How do you make money for nothing? The answer could be hiding in the 20 million tonnes of household waste we throw out every year.
Before you throw that away, is there any chance I can have a quick chat to you about it?
Sure.
That's why entrepreneur Sarah Moore wants to get her hands on things before they hit the skip.
I am a passionate buyer, user and renovator of second-hand stuff, and I've turned that passion into a money-making business. I turn old into new and I sell it for a profit.
Sarah's ready to sift through as many boots and bin bags as she needs to.
That is the most fabulous thing I've seen here. This is so exciting.
In her search for tip treasure.
I love rifling through the rubbish.
And with some of the country's elite designers and makers,
Hello, hello.
What have you got today?
I want to do what's right for this piece of rubbish.
she can transform her finds into desirable,
Look at that.
beautiful,
Speechless.
valuable,
You're joking.
and hopefully saleable items.
You always talk my kind of money, Jay. I love doing deals with you.
If Sarah is successful, then she can hand the profits back to the very people who had no idea there was cash to be made from their trash.
Wow!
Sarah's travelled to the Redbury Recycling Center in Stockport, where they can have over 200 cars through the gates every day.
So can you hear them? Can you hear them all calling out to me? They're saying, Sarah, save me, don't put me in the skip, make me into something beautiful. And that's just what I want to do. And in the process, I'm hoping to make lots of money too.
Sarah talked very nicely to the kind people who run the dump and has secured special permission to ambush people today.
Oh, look, there's a nice big car coming in. Maybe they've got lots of things in their boot.
Sarah's on the lookout for 3 items she can breathe new life into and sell for a profit.
No need for one of those in your life, then?
No.
No breaking and entering?
Well, I've got other tools for that.
Stop bothering the nice cat burglar, Sarah, and get on with your search. Well, it's not long before Sarah has her eye on Chris's leather sofa, but only if it's the genuine article.
Is it, this is a really question, is it leather?
Yeah, I think
Really?
so. Yeah, well, I can remember.
Have you had it long? What's the...
It's about 10 years of age, that. Probably 12 now, not about 12 years of age. I used to have 2 Dalmatians, so parts of it's marked.
OK, that doesn't
From
matter.
the dogs wise. We've got a new one, and so this one's just literally been dumped in the cabin.
Yeah.
You want to rip it?
If I can get this leather off here, I can make handbags, maybe bodices. The fact that it's worn actually adds to its appeal. Well, hopefully we'll give it another life. I don't really know what that will be yet, but it's lovely material, particularly this bit, probably the most worn bit. It's so soft.
Yeah, it's more bums have been on that one.
I beg your pardon.
More bums.
What a cheek. But will Sarah be able to salvage enough leather that's not too bum-battered?
Considering that, you know, the city's about 10, 12 years of age, and it's been well worn by several people's bottoms and several dogs. So yeah, I think she'll struggle to do anything with it, really.
I couldn't be more pleased with this footstool and chair. It's covered in the most fantastic leather and like meters of it. So I've got a marvellous maker lined up who's going to transform this into something that you just won't believe. And at the end of the day, I think we're going to make some money out of it as well.
Having comfortably bagged her first item, Sarah now has to turn sat on into saleable. And she has just the person in mind to do it. Chinello Bali has been turning heads since reaching the final of the Great British Sewing Bee. Her hand-cut couture pieces have caught the attention of the fashion world, and now she has a long list of celebrity clients.
I've always loved fashion. I think it comes from background, actually, because my mum is very, very stylish. The women in my family are very stylish. I've always been surrounded by very unique items of clothing. One of the things that encouraged me the most to start making for other people was because when I wore my garments, people would always stop me saying, oh, you know, oh, I really like this. Where did you get it from? And they'd find out I'd made it myself. And then very early on, I'd get people say, oh, can you make one for me? And I really do look for the beauty in anything.
Chinello may look for the beauty in everything, but she may struggle to find it in the load of old leather Sarah's dropping off. So it's 1 item down, 2 to go. And while Sarah was busy with Chris's sofa, she's missed an absolute gem.
It's really annoying that that's in there, and that's, you know, it's nice old wood.
Just to be clear, once something hits the tip, it's out of bounds.
Can I just go in and get it?
No, Sarah, you can't. But if you're quick enough, you might be interested in what Derek has in his boot.
Hi there, I'm really sorry to bother you, Ron. I know you're busy, but I'm just wondering what you're dropping off and...
Just a bit of steel and aluminium and so on.
Okay, was it a greenhouse or something?
Yes, yeah, it was an old greenhouse.
We're looking for things that we might be able to make into other stuff, and these angly bits look really interesting. Would it be okay to have a better look at them outside?
Yeah, of course, no promise, I'll take them out.
Brilliant, thank you. I know they're rusty and beaten up and stuff, but they're just the kind of thing that we might be able to marry them up with something.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Really? That's fab.
Where would you like us to put them?
Just over here would be, in front of the scrap metal would be lovely, thank you.
Sarah's acquired some angle iron, which is kind of like a giant Meccano set for grown-ups.
Brilliant, thank you so much for your time. Thank you, bye-bye.
But can she reassemble it into something that can turn a profit? What does Derek think she'll do?
I'm assuming she's going to make a shelving unit of some sort, using the garage or the shed. It's all in one piece, as long as she's handy with a paintbrush.
Anything like this that is modular, so it comes apart and you can screw it together, is really easy to work with, even if you're just an amateur. So although it's in a bit of a state at the moment, I think it's got real potential if we were to give it a really good clean down. If you keep polishing it up enough, it's the kind of thing that you can put in your house.
Not in my house. And it's not going to be much good on its own. Do you think you can find some old wood or something? Oh, you already have.
So it's probably all here.
It's a junk jigsaw.
There we go, back to being pretty much a whole door now. What do you reckon? Your next dining room table, sir?
Well, I don't fancy eating my dinner off it. And if she plans to stick it together with the angle iron and make something out of it, she's going to need some help. Rupert Blanchard is one of the most imaginative bespoke furniture makers, searching the country for undervalued materials to rework into contemporary designs.
I work mostly with reclaimed, salvaged and abandoned materials. Basically other people's waste. I find some kind of beauty in it and spend a lot of time and give rubbish a lot of attention to try and bring it back into use. I like giving things a second, a third, a fourth chance.
Rupert's been making furniture for over 10 years, and in that time has developed a thing for drawers.
Oh, look at that drawer. Look at that. What a beautiful drawer.
Rupert's no stranger to unused materials, but that door might be past saving. With 2 items found for Sarah's marvellous makers,
It'd be right to just have a quick rifle through and... Lovely.
the hunt is on for something that will be Sarah's own money-making mission.
They're really cute. There are 200 cars an hour coming through here. I have got to be able to find something.
And Peter and Michael's trailer of trash may contain just what she's been looking for.
What brings it here today?
Well, your in-laws are moving out, aren't they? So we're just bringing it from...
So this is our rubbish, what we're just throwing in everything.
So where's it been, in the shed or in the
Yeah,
garage?
it's just been in the shed.
I don't know what that is. That's quite cool. Oh, Rizzlers. So you're not tempted to drink the very special anniversary ale from 1984?
No.
No? No, I can see that might have limited appeal.
I'm more of a Foster's man.
Really?
Great. So far, fags and booze. Get a move on, Sarah.
Ooh, look. Is it just me, or does that? There's something cool about that, isn't there?
It's just you, Sarah.
I mean, maybe. I wonder if you could use those in lighting or something, because they're just the fact there's so many different colours in there. I feel really bad about putting those into the tip. I'm not quite sure why, but they've got a certain appeal.
Yes, to golfers.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what's this? Peter's got another bit of treasure for you, Sarah. But how could it possibly beat those golf tees?
Do you know what it is?
I ain't got a clue.
I think that it's, see how it's got an angle like that on it? It's a writing slope. So when people wrote letters, it went like that. So it was like a mini desk when they were, and so there you've got the bit where your pen went. Oh, look, isn't that clever the way it opens up? And down here, and the key that goes with it. Would it be something that we might be able to have a look at?
Yeah, no problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you
very
ever so much.
Thank you.
Now that's more like it. I'm sure you can make a few bob selling it as it is.
So everybody used to have things like this, because everybody wrote letters, so we just don't do it anymore. Here, it's very faint lines. This would have been beautiful gold inlay, you know, onto the velvet, so that would have been pretty. So that's a joyful little piece of history there.
This type of writing slope or lap desk first appeared in the 18th century and became a stylish accessory for the travelling gentleman. Today, the market for these is buoyant, and Sarah could well raise some surprise cash for Michael and Peter.
I love this box. It's really sweet, and it's the oldest thing that we found today. It's got some lovely details on it, and I'm hoping that it's going to be really quite valuable. And that means that all of the money we get from selling it can go to that great guy who dropped it off earlier. So that has got to be a good thing, hasn't it?
And with that, today's list is complete. Chinello will lavish love on Chris's leather. Rupert will tackle Derek's rusty frame and that dissected door. And Sarah, oh no, she's not taking the golf tees as well, is she? Oh well, double the potential profit, I suppose.
I have cherry-picked my way through loads of rubbish here today, and I've picked 3 potential things that I think will make heaps of money.
Canning Town, East London. Amongst its old industrial past and its current regeneration lies the home of high fashion. Well, you wouldn't think it from the outside. Designer Chinello Bali will have Sarah at her door any minute with the beaten-down chair. I have a feeling she's not going to be happy when she sees what it's made out of.
I love beautiful fabric. Anything that's beautiful, anything that's glamorous looking, I love. If I was going to say anything's out of my comfort zone, it'd probably be leather. It's because you wouldn't usually think of leather and think elegant.
Oh dear. Good luck, Chinello.
Hello, Chinello.
What have you got for me?
Okay, these are the cushions off a chair, and I've got a footstool that goes with it.
Oh, wow. She's in.
I'm going to need to sit down here. So I'm hoping that between this and this, we've actually got heaps of this fabric.
There's loads of it, definitely.
I actually wondered if it was nicer.
I actually really like the inside,
Yeah.
but I think as well we can use both because look, that looks lovely against each other.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I had a few ideas.
Okay. I want to hear your ideas this time because I have got no idea.
When I was looking at this, I kept on thinking about maybe having something like some sort of cape or some sort of loosely fitted garment.
Yes, maybe. How about like a blazer cape? You know, there's blazers that have the capes attached to them, so they don't have a sleeve. It will be like the cape instead of the sleeve.
Come on, Sarah. You know, those blazer capes that you see everyone wearing all over the place.
What exactly, how does it style, the blazer cape?
It's basically a blazer, like yours, but it would have a cape. I think it's
Fascinating.
fantastic.
A blazer cape, how much money does it cost to produce a blazer cape?
Stop saying blazer cape.
Could be looking about £250 to £300.
OK, do you think that would mean we'd make a profit?
Definitely, I think so, because this is real leather, you know, and it's a handmade jacket. Should be looking about £400 for it.
OK, well, I think that sounds great. I think leaves me a bit of room to surprise the guys who dropped it off. Well, shall I leave it with you?
Yes, I'm going to kick you out now so I can get on with work. OK. Bye.
Don't work too hard.
OK, bye.
Bye.
And so, blazer cape.
So this is sort of out of my comfort zone, but I think it'll be good. I think it'll be a challenge, a good challenge, however.
Armchair footstool becomes blazer cape. It's not an obvious choice of garment, but only Chinello would think of something like that. Secretly, I hope it fits me.
So do I. So it'll be £300 to produce the garment. And all Sarah has to do is find a superhero looking for formal wear, and she's sorted. Sunny Margate on the southeast coast. Once a mecca for British holidaymakers, now it's a place where vintage is an advantage and reclamation is the order of the day. And one man leading the way is our Rupert. And Carlos the cat. Sarah's about to set him the challenge of making something out of the angle iron and the old barn door.
Rupert, hi.
Hey, Sarah.
How are you?
Back again?
I've got a few things. Okay, don't look. Can you rustle off somewhere and I'll bring it in, and then you can see it, because I don't want you to get put off.
Sarah thinks if she can make it look presentable, then Rupert might just see its potential.
It's all coming together. It's going to be fun.
Sarah's brought some weird things to me before, so this time, who knows what it could be.
Looks good, doesn't it? Really inspiring. Doesn't look like a load of old junk.
I'm not exactly sure who Sarah's trying to convince, but either way, Rupert's getting concerned.
Sarah, you all right?
Yeah, it's coming together. I hope it's going to be worth it.
Can't quite imagine what you're doing yet. It's a lot of crashing and banging coming from out there.
Never look better. Rupert?
It's like all my birthdays and Christmases come at once.
There was something about it. It's been hacked into, it's been cut up.
Okay.
But I just love the fact, the wear on it, you can't make it look like that.
What is it? A toilet door, a barn door?
Barn door, I'm thinking.
And then this angle iron?
Yeah, brilliant, isn't it?
I love angle iron, I love it. It's so flexible and adjustable, and it's something that you don't really see now in the home. Everyone used to make their bench in their shed, their shelving in the garage out of this stuff.
So, the angle iron's a hit, but the old barn door has some issues.
Quite a lot of age shade, a lot of dry rot there, so it can be complicated to work with.
I don't know if you've noticed, but actually it has been cut in half. So there is, it's not quite as intact. So yeah, that's why I was piecing it together so it wasn't.
That's a surprise.
Yes.
That it's a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, I did have some thoughts that maybe this was kind of cut up into parquet to make amazing tabletop, and these were framing it in some way.
A table, I see as the easy option for me.
Yep.
A sideboard would be a more challenging option for me because it's only 2 materials here, so to stretch them far enough to actually make a piece of furniture that you will sit in front of and stare at every day, it'd be quite a challenge.
Rupert's never one to shy away from a challenge. But how much is it going to cost?
I've got a couple of days' work on this. I would like to really, go to town on this piece.
So we're looking at a 400 or so quid.
I think that's about right.
I've left Rupert in there piecing together that jigsaw and trying to make a sideboard out of the door and that old angle iron. I think he's got his work cut out, but he's so enthusiastic about it. I think there's potential for real profit from this piece.
To make a sideboard out of all that rubbish will cost you around £400. So, Sarah will be aiming high in the sale of this one. With the worn leather and the deconstructed door being dealt with by the designers, it's time for Sarah to generate some cash of her own. And back at her barn, she's hoping the antique writing slope will do just that.
Now, I was really pleased to save this the other day. I love the fact that we found something that was really old, and it's a charming piece. It's got sweet little things like its own key still with it. So to think that it was going to be thrown away, I'm really pleased that I rescued it. It's not in great condition, and that makes me worry about how much it's actually going to be worth. There's big chips off the veneer all around here, and I think it's had some restoration on it. In here, in the hinges, you can see how they've been nailed back in rather than screwed, and they're not the original ones. This isn't going to be worth a fortune, but I don't think it should get thrown away. And I know that because of the details on the front of it, the fact it's got the key and the lock, a lovely shield on the front and the escutcheon here, people might even buy it just to be able to reuse those to restore something else. I think the best thing I can do with it is to polish it up and make it look prettier, and then take some lovely pictures of it so that you can see all the details, so it has lots of appeal to lots of different people.
When polishing up old veneer like this, it's best to avoid harsh chemicals. A thorough rub with a dry cloth will do the job.
This is my very naughty puppy. Come here. It never does what it's told, do you?
And the mere mention of a rub has brought Bramble in.
I think it's looking better. I'm not an expert on wood. I'm just wondering if that's a mahogany veneer or maybe walnut. Oh wow, that looks really good on there.
Sarah's planning to sell the piece online to the highest bidder.
I'm going to take photographs from every angle of it and the detail and the damage that it's got so that whoever buys it has got the whole picture.
Well, maybe, looking at the state of it, less is more.
Come here.
A quick look online to compare prices and things are looking promising.
So this one's similar and it's £44.50, but I'd say that's got a slightly Art Deco-y, sort of 40s-y maybe feel to it. So I think that one is newer than our one. Victorian writing slope. Right, so there it is. It's listed. Let's hope that it makes £30. Maybe, on a good day, £40. Fingers crossed. All we can do now is wait to see if it makes any money.
Let the bidding begin. Sarah hasn't spent a penny on the writing slope, so any money made from it is truly profit.